Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Modded Minecraft 1.12, playing the DireWolf20 pack. How's everyone doing? Hope you're doing well. Today, we're going to be working over here on our bees. We need to automatically move all of those items over into our main storage instead of having to do it manually. So let's get started. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got this huge array of bee stuff, and actually that reminds me, I started something last episode and I never finished it. So there we go. We've got some austere bees that we're going to be putting into play, but we're not going to worry about that right now. No, we're going to stay on track. We're going to be good. We're going to stay on track. All right, so we've got, 8 apiaries right there. We got 5 back here. We're going to add another few of them back here. But for now, we need to take all the items that are in these large storage crates and automatically process them. Look at that. Yeah, I've just kind of let this back up. And you can see we've got a decent amount of stuff just built up. Let's sort it while we're at it. Okay. And up here, not too shabby. And then over here, well, the first tab is filled up and it's not going to be long before we get the next few. So yeah, we need to do some work on this forthwith. Okay, so first things first, we've got to do a couple of things. We've got the honeycombs we've got to process, okay? And then we've got all of these other items that we need to run into our main storage. And so our main storage, we've got an ender chest network for that. So we're going to find a place that's not covered in flowers. Yes. Okay. We'll put that down and then we'll grab rose red, the bone meal white, and well, it's not lapis, but hey, it works. It's still blue dye. And so we can see, we should be able to see stuff coming through. Is it? Yes. Okay. So we've got the right network there. And then over here, yellow, yellow, yellow on the personal network, that goes over into my centrifuges. We're going to come back over here and work on things as well. Actually, we should probably get that going right about now as well. So let's do that. I need to stand still right here. Okay, let's grab that and then we'll get that and that. There's better ways of handling all of that. Okay, so we got the squeezer there. We don't care about that anymore. We need some signal and plated impulse item ducts. And I think I've got a little bit of those, maybe. Signal and plated item duct. I want signal and plated impulse item ducts so they move fast, right? So how do you make this? R. Can we do it? Yes. Yeah. Oh, we don't have. Well, we don't have signalum ingots, or nuggets, but I think we can do it. Let's do this again. Boom. Okay. Yeah. All right. So that should be good. All right. Now, next order of business, we need some power. So we'll grab one of these power cells and. Yeah, well, how's this going to work? Where would be the best place? I know this area is chunk loaded. Let's take a look. This one right here. Okay. And we'll bring up F3G just to make sure. Okay. Yeah. So we'll put down this ender chest and then we'll put down the 2 centrifuges. Like that. And then what we'll do is we'll take signal and plated impulse item duct. I thought I didn't grab the other one. We can get rid of our chunk boundaries. I didn't grab it. Let's get it. Okay. Yeah, we need 2. Takes 2. Okay. We'll do that and that. Okay. And then what did I say? Reinforced servo, I think would be good right there. It's fast enough. But I think we need to signal them for actually processing the items because we're going to have items going into our main ender chest and then items coming into this one. So we need a little bit faster on that side. It's doing double duty. So I think we'll be fine there. And then items should still go into that one. Let's just get some furtive combs and throw them in there. We should see that they show up in here. Do they? Okay. And we're going to set this to round robin. Okay. So it's going to take, let's just make sure. So it should put them all in there because it's nearest first. What if we change that up, shall we? Right there. I don't know if I care for that behavior so much. Well, let's just do it. Well, it'll fix itself. Yeah, round robin. It should be putting these all in one at a time. Oh, because it's pulling a stack. Aha. Yeah, okay, I see. Never mind. It takes me a little bit sometimes, but let's take this power cell and we'll get set all sides to send energy. And there we go. Okay, excellent. Now what we need to do is get another one of those. I thought maybe we wanted to do double duty on that. No, let's make another ender chest. Okay. I should have done this ahead of schedule, but what are you going to do? We want, we don't want to send it all back into the same network. So let's do ender chest right like this. Nope, it's 2. Yeah. There we go. We will need a chest, so throw that in there and then grab that. We need bone. Okay. And red, and which we've got. And then we need some lapis. And we've got plenty of lapis. And we need a diamond. All right. Currently on the server with Original Junior, and Java Dad was on earlier, probably doing some bee stuff, but he had to go. Let's dig this out like so, and we'll go one more. Okay. And then what we'll do is grab this. Now where do they go? Okay, there we go. Good, good. And then reinforce servo, ignore. Okay. Reinforce servo, ignore. And then what we do is, well, it's going to grab all that stuff. We don't want to do that quite yet. So let's prep our ender chest right here like so. Diamond on the front and red right there. It's got white. Okay. Yeah, so we don't have to bring in the bone meal. We can just use it standard. Okay, and then that should just chuck all those items in. Yep. Excellent. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a system here. Don't worry, we will come back to that. Don't you fret. Okay. Next order of business is we need to actually grab items out of our storage crates there, and we probably should use a hammer while we're at it. Oh. Later. Okay. He's out for the night. He was just streaming, by the way, so in case you have not had a chance to, go check out Original Junior. Links in the description box below for all the guys on the server. Feel free to go check all of those out. So we got a lot of good activity. I didn't want to do that. I want to do that. Yes. Okay. Now, the next order of business is that we need to do. We need to grab, say, this. Okay. And what we'll do is we'll put that right there. And then what I need to also do is sleep, because I would really prefer not to have to use dissipation charges, and we don't have to when others are not on the server. We can just sleep when it's nighttime, and we can get rid of the rain, or the potential for rain. Let's come over here. There's one thing I wanted to do with you on camera, and that is make these filters. I don't think I made any at thermal filter. So we just need a couple of these guys, and we'll see how that goes for us. And while we're at it, throw that back in. Transfer nodes. Okay. Yep. Good. Good. We'll keep the dirt. You never know when you might need it. Okay. So come over here. What I want to do is say, boop. Okay. That filter is going to let us only put 3 items in. Oh, so maybe we need to go to a higher filter. Let's see. We still have this in here. Yeah. Reinforced. Well, let's try this one and see what that gives us. Okay. Doesn't hurt, right? Doesn't hurt to check it out. So the regular filter only gave us 3 options. So what I want to do here, okay, we get 9 options. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, yep. So what we want to do is we want to take one of each of these combs, and we want to put them in here. I don't know if it's on blacklist or whitelist at the moment, but what we can do is we can actually test this out now. What I want to say is, hey, grab all these items out of here. Okay. Excellent. So that's working. We also need this. Okay. So far we've got those, furtive and honeycomb and molten and Certus combs. Okay. And then we need the shimmering comb. And I think that's all we're producing at the moment. Okay. Eventually we'll get the powdery one. Once we get another one of those, you weren't supposed to be putting all of that stuff in there. Ignore mod owner, ignore or dictionary, use MBT, use metadata. Oh, I see. Oh, this is on blacklist. I want whitelist. Okay. Yeah. And so we'll need a mellow comb in there to make sure we grab that as well. Okay. So let's just chuck all the rest of this stuff in here like so. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now, that filter should get all of that stuff. Maybe what we do instead is grab that and this. Okay. And so what we'll do is we'll take our small storage crate, put that right there, and then we'll have a little bit of a buffer, right? Right? Okay. We'll put that right there. And that is going, it's producing. Okay. It's taking its sweet time. And then over here, what we need to do is a blacklist of the same thing. So let's grab another one of those filters like so. And what we want to say is we'll grab our inner chest right there. And then we'll put this right here. Okay. And then we'll put that right on top. Okay. Good. And we've got mellow comb. So this is going to be blacklist, right? And we'll need, well, let's just chuck all, well, wait a minute. Let's see. Anything that's not a comb, I want it going into our ender chest right there. So we need to get one of every one of these types here. Okay, so we got the molten, Certus, furtive, and shimmering. And I think we've got honeycomb, maybe not. No. Boop, 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 boop. Yep, okay. And we can put all of those back in. All right, so we should have gotten everything else out of there. Okay. And then that means we can hook that up like so. Grab the crescent hammer and get rid of that connection. And we should see that items are flowing in from here. And that means we've got an easy way of, just chucking all those items. Okay, excellent. So that's going to be draining from there. All right. So we've got a little bit of backup storage right there. And we'll have to move all of those items in. We don't have any more servos. So maybe that would be good. I wonder if we can get access. I don't know if we can get access to our flattened transfer nodes that are sitting in between there. That is one downside to those flattened transfer nodes. I don't know. I guess the jury's still out on those. Do we have any of them here? No. How about this? Let's do a keep. Yeah. Storage crate keeper. So we'll do that, that, and that. And then let's get our hatchet out. Do we have the hatchet in here? Axe? No. That's still over with our other tools here. Okay. That one. Yeah. Okay, so let me show you how this thing works. You saw the recipe there just now. What you can do is you can take the storage crate keeper and put it into a storage crate somewhere if you've got room. Okay. And then that should let you keep the inventory. Let's just verify. I've got it right there. Okay. Boom. All right. So now we've got the large storage crate. You see that? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then here we're going to do the same thing, and we'll put storage crate keeper right there, and we'll grab that. Not quite what I wanted. Big mess. Well, we'll just do that there. Big mess. Well, let me get this fixed up and I will be right back with you. Well, a little sheepish grin there. Yeah, so what happened is that stone hatchet is rather quick, and it hit the bottom one before I'd had a chance to put that little keep additive in there. And so I had a large storage crate full of items, all as actual items instead of in a storage crate. So anyway, we got that cleaned up, and now we've got this network of wires stretching all over the place, but this is going to go away eventually once all of these get cleared out. So I'm using transfer node here, and I've put a speed upgrade in there, and this is going to fill up quite quickly. You see, we've got tons of combs in here. Yep. So we've got a little bit of a backup, and that's a problem. Okay. It means that our problem here is the centrifuges just can't keep up. And so let's see if we can do something about that, shall we? I think we can. So let's take a look here. We're going to go here and see if we can make something called a Thermionic Fabricator. Okay, that's not too bad. I thought we'd have to go to the carpenter for this, but apparently not. Always with the chest. You know what? We're going to make a stack of chests. Okay. Now we shouldn't have a problem anymore for quite some time. Okay. So the Thermionic Fabricator is another crafting item from Forestry, I believe. Yeah, Forestry. Okay. And so, yeah, so we're going to do that. And then what we're going to do is, how about this? Let me just show you. Over here, we've got this thing called an empty socket, right? That means we can put something in there, and we're going to see what we can do about that. So we'll say at forestry socket. No. Tube? Yes. We want the one that can fit 4 electron tubes. So we're going to go for intricate circuit board. Okay. So we got that. It takes gold, redstone. Okay. So 6 redstone, 3 gold, and a bucket of water. Okay. And so let's see. I've still got my buckets there. We need 2 of these things. And we'll see if this is going to help our situation. So we'll do it like that. Okay. And we'll come over here to our carpenter and we'll get rid of that recipe for now. Okay. We'll chuck that in there and that in there. Good. Okay. And now we just need some water. So we'll do that and that. And let's see. So we've got 1 intricate circuit board going, 2 buckets of water in there. Okay, wow, this takes a while. Okay, so maybe the next order of business is to figure out what we can actually put in here. So what I want to do is say socket. No. Tube. This. I thought I had this figured out. So we need an electron tube. We want blazing. Yeah, so socketed machines, we get increases speed by 25%. So we're going to do that one. So we've got to go into the Thermionic Fabricator. We need some glass and or sand. Okay. Some blaze powder and redstone. That gives us 4. So we need 2 recipes of those. So let's take a look at this again, just to be sure. Blazing, where is it? 5 blaze powder, 2 redstone, and a piece of glass. Okay, so we've got that right there. How much blaze powder do we have? I don't know. 3 in there, but we've got plenty of blaze rods coming in now, which is pretty cool. So we'll come over here. Oh, let's do that. Yeah, so we get, all right, we've got plenty of blaze powder now. So not hurting for blaze powder. All right. And then we need some sand. And I know we've got some sand in here. No, here. We'll just do that. Okay. So we'll go right like so. And blazing electron tube, we'll put that recipe in there. And we'll put sand, blaze powder, and redstone. Like so. Is that going to work? Anything else I need to do? Or just wait? Okay. So we'll wait for that. And then I think I'm going to need, we'll see. I think I'm going to need a soldering iron. How do you make one of those? Copper, no, bronze, iron, and a bucket of water. So, get and bronze, okay. And we just need 1 bucket. Let's go right here, clear that. Okay, and we'll put this in place, okay. And we'll put our items in, okay. And get a thing of water out. Nope. Modded inventory management, gotta love it. Okay, we'll go over here. Should get a soldering iron soon. And how's this going? All right, so we got 1 batch of blazing electron. Oh, it's going to make more. Huh. Well, that's cool. Now, the next part, I'm not sure how this is going to work. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Information. Right click to open the soldering GUI. Okay. So let's do that. Right click. Excellent. We want socket and machine upgrade. So we're going to do that. And then okay, that was quick. Okay. So same thing here. Good. Okay. Well, that was really quick. Let's see what happens when we put this in place here. Okay, much quicker. But I think we're still going to have a backlog. So I probably should get another centrifuge going. Okay. Yeah, so let me do that real quick. And yeah, I'll be right back with you. Well, I might have gone a little bit crazy there. Instead of just doing one more, I went and did 4 more. So we got 6 centrifuges going right now, and we've still got a pretty decent backlog. And I noticed that my power RF generation is slowly declining. So if I put probably another layer of thermoelectric generators on there, it should be fine for now. Once we get through this backlog, I'm probably going to get rid of the other 4. Who knows? We'll see how that thing starts producing. But there we go. We've got the centrifuges going. We've played with the Thermionic Fabricator to get this intricate circuit board going. Otherwise, it would take even a longer amount of time. And just a note, we're right up against this chunk border. This one's not loaded. This one is. Anyway, let's bring those back off. What I want to show you is what we've got over here. We do still have a decent amount of backlog here in that one. And how about over here? Okay. So that one is still getting cleaned out. Okay, over here. Okay, plenty of backlog to do, and I'll just let that run, and we'll just, I mean, we've got the machine for it now. We don't need to wait for the result of it. It's just going to be centrifuging all those combs, and what we get. Awesome. So another point of note right there, we've got the austere queen, and I've set that up to, so we got the powdery comb coming in there, and parched comb. Yeah, right there. And I've set up the filters for that as well. And you can see we're right at the edge. We can fit one more type of honeycomb in there. I'll have to look at the other filters and see what they do. But there we go. Okay, so that means that we have actually accomplished what we set out to accomplish. And there have been a few episodes that we haven't had that happen, but this one we did. So that's pretty exciting. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions about this project or anything else you've seen, you can hit me up in the comment section down below, or catch me on my public Discord server. There's a link to it in the description box below. Continue the conversation over there. Have a fun time and talk about what I'm working on. So anyway, that's available. And hey, if you enjoyed, a like is always appreciated. And if you haven't done so already, think about subscribing so you're up to date with everything else going on the channel. That's going to be it for now. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.